Please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Geneva, and welcome to GTV News. I'm Chris Nosevich. Coming up on today's show, we tell you about the upcoming Spirit Week and multiple clubs you can join to get involved. All that and so much more because GTV News starts right now. Welcome back, Geneva, and here are your morning announcements for Tuesday, September 29th, 2020. Even though there is no homecoming this fall, the GHS Student Council is still trying to make the best out of these different times. Geneva High Schools will be hosting their first ever Festival of Frights Week, which includes a Spirit Week virtual 5K, a Jack-o'-lantern Jubilee, the staff costume contest, and a haunted paint the town. We spoke to Student Council Advisor Miss Emma Cole, who says she wants this year to be fun as well as be a fundraiser.
My hopes for the virtual events, one big goal that we had is to raise some money, especially through that virtual 5K for COVID relief. So even though, this has been a huge disappointment for many events and many people for different reasons, we're hoping to kind of bring the whole school together to raise some money and make a good thing out of all this.
The deadline for your club to register for some of the events is Friday, October 9th. For many GHS students, their bedrooms are now their classrooms. Records show there are 130 students who opted for remote-only learning. According to school officials, those students are required to sign in every day for attendance, and unlike last semester, teachers can drop grades for non-participation. One remote learner we spoke with shared his views on the academic and social aspects of this type of homeschooling.
Overall, it's a pretty manageable amount of work, and it's nice to be able to meet with the teachers and the rest of the classes on the days that I do have meetings. As far as staying social during school, I've talked to my friends a lot online, and I sometimes meet up occasionally.
In the meantime, the school did send an email reminding all students that it is unacceptable not to be available during the school hours from 7:40 a.m. to 2:45 p.m. You can order your copy of this year's Freshman Play. It was definitely one for the history books. The show is everything I needed to know I learned in kindergarten. Each cast member was only able to invite 2 audience members per night to meet capacity restrictions. But even with the small crowd, Miss Woodruff says the cast energy was electric. A professional recording of the entire show will be available for viewing within the week. So if you are interested, please contact Miss Woodruff. SAD Club is the Students Against Destructive Decisions Club. Their purpose is to do volunteer work throughout the community. Club advisor Ms. Lisa Meister says they're facing an uphill battle this year, but they're ready to climb.
There were a lot of things that we used to do in the past for community service that were in-person activities, and so we're going to have to get creative with how to promote those ideas and be involved in community service, but doing it more virtually this year. So it's a problem that we're still kind of working through, but I think it's a unique opportunity for the students to get creative with how they're.
SAD Club meets today and tomorrow after school in room EE191 or through Microsoft Teams on the GHS SAD Club team. If you're more into the hands-on experience, SkillsUSA will teach you what you want to know. SkillsUSA will have a meeting today at 2:50 in room CC152. A students will meet tomorrow at the same time in the same room. Contact Mr. J. Markison if you have any questions. If you're a passionate artist like Van Gogh, then this is the club for you. The GHS Art Club is hosted by Mr. O and Miss Beverly in room D163. Participants will have the chance to create art for the school, community, or themselves and discuss marketing. Meetings take place every Wednesday from 3 to 4. And if you're interested in anime like Sailor Moon or comics with style, Anime Club can satisfy your needs. Anime Club meets on Tuesdays from 3 to 4 in D163. It's open to anyone and everyone interested in anime, manga, or simply curious about what it is. DECA, Geneva's very own business club, is meeting today after school in room C141. The DECA officers, which includes me, put together a video on why you should join their club. Let's take a look.
Welcome to DECA!
Do you want to gain business experience and meet new friends?
Do you want something that looks good on college apps?
Do you want to compete in fun events and win prizes?
Then join DECA! Join DECA!
If you want to get involved with DECA, be sure to follow us on Instagram at Geneva_DECA or see Mrs. Dunlap. Also, the GTV Club is holding its first meeting today after school, and our team leaders are here to tell you more about what you can expect by joining.
You ever wanted to work behind the scenes of GTV? Maybe be the one pushing the buttons?
Have you ever wanted to be the one sitting right here at the GTV anchor desk, or maybe even direct a film of your own one day? Or maybe even one day win a national title. It's all up to you here at the GTV studio.
We're going to have our first meeting right here in the studio after school. We're located right outside the Mac Olson doors. If you can't attend the in-person meeting, we're also going to have a virtual meeting via Microsoft Teams. We hope to see you there.
Our first club meeting will be today after school in person in the studio, and you can also join us virtually through a Teams meeting. Feel free to scan this QR code and you'll be added to the team. Please contact Miss Benny for more details. Now time for a quick check of the weather. We're expecting a high of 63 degrees and a low of 46 with a chance of showers. And now here's 3 to know before we go. Attention all 9th grade students, please check your email for information about a meeting with your school counselor on your off-site learning day. You are expected to attend the Teams meeting on your assigned days and time. Anyone interested in registering to vote, please see Mr. Hahn in room K263, so long as you will be 18 before the November 3rd election. The deadline to register is on October 6th. And please check the school's website for more information on upcoming picture retake days. Well, Junior, looks like that's all the news we have for you today. I'm Chris Savage. Have a terrific Tuesday, Geneva, and stay safe.